I had to reset it so you get the Nintendo. Because otherwise it just feels wrong. I don't know, it still kind of feels wrong starting a Game Boy Advance game and not hearing the usual startup noise. You know the one I mean, right? I'm not gonna try and mimic it because I can't make those kind of synthy sounds, but that. Anyway, they did a good job of repairing. No, what am I saying? Hello, good evening. Wow. I should actually, greet the audience first before commenting on, this impressively repaired Beantown. Nothing beats a cup every morning when you wake up. Without it, I think I'd just hate this town. A cup, huh? Hello? Hey, this is the famed Star Beans Cafe that everyone's a buzz about. Got any complaints? Compliments? Now, you already know about our special Star Bee system, right? No, for the benefit of those in the audience. Righto, then listen up good as I explain it to you. The Star Bee system was created by Star Beans Cafe to expand our menu when you bring us beans. Here's the deal, get rare beans by digging or battling or playing mini games, then bring them here. When you bring us new kinds of beans, we add them to our menu and nefariously patent them. By the way, at the moment, I'm needing these beans in these quantities to expand my menu. Star Bee, never heard of it. But these sure are some, coffee blend names, huh? Are these fair trade? Are they organic? I only drink Colombian coffee. For those of you who may be watching this stream and are not aware, I myself, in fact, work in a coffee shop, so... The more my menu expands, the more customers will come here to partake in my wonderful bean juice. Will you join our Star Bee system? Sure, I would like to be a rewards member. How do I earn bonus stars? Righto, then show me the beans you've collected. What's your order? Boy, can you imagine going to a coffee shop and you gotta bring your own beans? Eventually you gotta bring your own milk and your own cup. You know, just go back there and make it yourself. I don't think I have enough beans to do anything. Yeah, I got no beans. No, controller. I don't think I can do this either, can I? No. Yeah, sorry guys, no coffee. Back to bed. Yeah, you're supposed to bring them beans. Oh, I'm so sad. Said no one working in customer service ever as a customer is getting out of their hair. The thing about this kingdom is that there are all kinds of beans buried deep down in the soil. Yeah, if you see a strange hollow in the ground, there's almost always something under there. Of course, digging down to get stuff is such a pain that nobody ever bothers to do it. Do you guys bury your dead? I gotta know. And like, do they grow back into other bean plants? And if so, are they consumed or are they sentient like the rest of you? And consumed anyway. This room is nice, ain't it? It has a heater and a window and no old bath or toilet. It's 3 years old and 3 seconds to the cafe. But as nice as it is, you can't have it. I just now rented it to that fellow over there. Hello. Once in a while I get the urge to go nap under a roof. Then I'll rent myself a room. But even then, they're rarely big enough for me. You got a shell, can't you just like nap under your shell? I mean, if cartoon turtles have taught me anything, it's very roomy under there. Beans, the magical fruit. Hello, Ryfam. I better not finish that. Yes, very classy. I want to see what see. Let me see your wares. New stuff. Parasol pants. Starchy pants stiffened with bean juice. Oh, that sounds unpleasant. How much money do I have? I guess the defense boost wouldn't be too bad. See, it says it drops my defense from what I have, but it boosts defense during battles, but I don't know by how much. It's vague about precisely how it affects you. It's like Mario RPG all over again. The stream keeps buffering. Oh dear, it's not buffering for anyone else, I hope. Let me take these bean trousers. And I'll take these heart genes for Luigi. Got any good badges? Oh, less POW. That's bad. Manager special. What a bargain. Oh, I want that POW buff. There we go. We're almost totally broke. Bean pants. Okay, let's sell the stuff. I know I don't have to. There's no inventory limit like there is in Mario RPG, as far as I'm aware. But I don't wanna push my luck, you know. I am perhaps this town's greatest intellect. At present, it is the ancient soybean civilization that is captured by focus and attention. Would you like to hear my report on this great civilization of yore? Oh, lore, sure. The ancient soybean civilization. The age of flying spin beans, tunneling mole beans, and fast-moving dash beans. Yes, all evidence points to this advanced bean civilization once gracing this land. And as for the whereabouts of the beanstones, the heretofore hidden treasures of the soybeans, I have perhaps stumbled across some astounding facts related to this matter. I theorize this, that perhaps the beanstones were indeed buried and still rest beneath this very town. I desire so greatly to dig this town down to its foundations, and even deeper if I must. Yet how am I to even guess where to begin digging? Where? The mind recoils at the thought. I ask you this, how happy would I be if the two of you were to dig up these artifacts for me? Quite happy indeed. Of course, I could perhaps reward you. If you find the jewels of the soybean civilization, the beanstones. Sure, I guess. You sound a bit like a conspiracy theorist, sir, but alright. Fascinating. You are bold specimens. I theorize that there are actually 10 beanstones waiting to be unearthed. Yes, indeed. Hello, Chestron. Welcome. If you recover all 10 for me, perhaps I might reward you. By the by, my theory suggests the ancient soybeans were, perhaps, rather on the short side. Perhaps such information may provide you a clue of some sort in your beanstone search. So what that means is that if you bonk Mario, let's see if I can get it to happen. And let's wander around a bit. This is not oh, here we go. So if you're Tiny Mario and you're on a beanstone, you'll get that little pitfall looking pop-up. I don't know if I want to bother getting all the beanstones. I mean, it's kind of slow. I mean, we got places to be, we got things to do. Ugh. Come on. I do want to know your rankings of each Mario and Luigi game. I have not played the remakes, so I just on it. There we go. It's a Chaos Emerald. I haven't played the remake, so I'm curious to hear the thoughts of someone who has. Digging too deep always ends badly. Say, have you heard? Oh, it's big news. Prince Peasley is supposedly risking his life on a dangerous secret mission. I gotta say, I'd be devastated if anything were to happen to him. I just adore that guy. Maybe I can help him on his next secret mission. You guys shouldn't say stuff like that, because that's like guaranteed tripping a death flag. Is this tutorial house? A lot of bugs decided to move into my old books, so I'm airing them all out. It's cheap fumigation. Expose your books to sunlight and wind, and it'll keep the bugs away. And then also expose them to the elements, but blah 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 tutorial books, I don't need that. I think include the remakes. I'm curious, especially about the remakes of Bowser's Inside Story, because I really like Bowser's Inside Story. If I had to pick a favorite Mario and Luigi game, although I haven't played Dream Team, and I should. I have played Paper Jam, not Dream Team. Oh, who's this Battletoads looking dude? Welcome. Despite appearances, this is most definitely a shop. The product we deal in is information. So, would you like some quality information for only 100 coins? How about it? No. If you ever find yourself at a loss, drop by. We'll always have fresh, tasty information waiting for you. I mean, if it's like insider trading information, that would be more interesting, but it's probably like, I don't know, where to find secret stuff. I might accidentally open a vein of mind-altering glowing fog. The reward's probably not worth it. I bet if you press the L and R buttons simultaneously, you'll both switch to the solo jump icon. I bet that's useful for when there are little ledges you have to get up. Just a thought. Such BS that Paper Luigi isn't in Paper Jam. Yes, I agree. I was so disappointed he wasn't in it. I recall reading they wanted to put him in there, but then it would require a 4-button control scheme. And as it is, it's already some dexterity required. Sheesh, for some reason, my grandpa has been saying really bizarre things lately. Maybe it's just his age, but he's so loud, there's no ignoring him. I did enjoy Paper Jam, but for those unaware, you control both Mario, Luigi, and Paper Mario with A, B, and I think the Y button. So you're using 3 buttons in tandem to, yes, even get up ledges. Although they did add a button that will let all 3 of you jump at once, I believe. So that alleviates some of the hand cramp. Oh, I was looking at the chat. It's okay. You could have at least gotten a non-playable cameo. Oh, I don't want to use bros. What am I doing? Way too much work. I do appreciate that Paper Luigi has had a bit more of a presence in Origami King. Like, you'll see him in the intro if you play the game. It's better than Sticker Star, where you only saw him briefly in some... like, if you altered the fabric of reality, there's a few spots where you could find Paper Luigi just hanging out, but, like, you can't talk with or really interact with them. This isn't where I want to go. I can't remember if Paper Luigi was in Color Splash. This place looks suspicious. Not supposed to know about this yet. Worst to best, Bowser's Inside Story in the 3DS, Dream Team, Paper Jam, Partners in Time, Superstar Saga's remake, the original Superstar Saga, and Bowser's Inside Story on the DS. Okay. Now I gotta know, what makes the Bowser's Inside Story remake so subpar? Because I really like the original, and I've been debating getting Bowser's Inside Story, the remake, so... You can pass. Or so I have been instructed to say. I know, it must be so demoralizing for a guard not getting to guard things. Let me know what you think of Origami King. I actually just beat it a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago, yesterday rather. Oops. And I won't reveal anything, but I really enjoyed the experience as a whole. It was very charming. Again, as mentioned in previous streams, I think it fixes some of the flaws that were in Color Splash, and a lot of the flaws that were in Sticker Star. I've ragged on Sticker Star a lot, but the biggest flaw of Sticker Star is that Bowser does not talk. You're not playing Origami King? Not your thing? I can see how it would be disappointing for some people, especially if you're hoping for a return to Thousand Year Door in the Ilk. Woohoo University is over yonder. How could you remove Bowser's voice? Because it looks too much like Color Splash. See, I liked Color Splash, though. I know that one's mileage may vary on that. But I can also see how some people are put off by it really leaning hard into the papercraft aesthetic. But I don't know, I enjoy that. It kind of makes it stand out more from other Mario games, but I can see why it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea. So, I mean, I enjoyed Origami King, but your own mileage may vary, so definitely don't take what I say as gospel. Ah! Run! What a dump. I mean, boy, they really cut funding to schools, huh? You pay how much in post-secondary tuition and you have to go to this dump? crew snuck into the Hooniversity. They transformed all of the Hooniversity's professors into monsters. Oh. We'll never get that potential Mario Bowser buddy co-op adventure. Yeah, I'm sad. That is the one thing that I will say bothered me about Origami King, is that you don't get nearly as much Bowser as I thought you would. I know this game is goofy, but man, turning into a Sniffit would be super uncomfortable. I think in Mario RPG I pronounced it Sniffs, but it should be Sniffit, I think, because Sticker Star and Color Splash had a little game show portion called Sniff It or Whiff It, so... Definitely can't do anything in here yet, except hit some blocks. When will they learn that Bowser is always the best part of these games and deserves as much spotlight as he can get? I think they're getting better. I mean, after making the egregious error of not having him talk in Sticker Star, he had more of a presence in Color Splash. I can't remember what happened in Paper Jam. And now it's really bugging me. Like, I played Paper Jam all the way through, but I don't remember anything. I remember at one point they were charging Chucks, and I was like, whoa, charging Chucks, I haven't seen you guys since Super Mario World. How's it going? You know, before they all tackled me, but... It also had Nabbit. I like Nabbit. Kind of reminds me of Ravio from A Link Between Worlds. I just got a soft spot for bunny rabbits. Bowser in Thousand Year Door was a gift. I mean, on one hand, it's a shame that he's sort of relegated to side chapters, or, well, side scenes, rather. That he doesn't have much of an impact on the whole overarching plot. But on the other hand, I mean, stuff like, I swallowed a dang blooper! You know, some good bits in there. You think people forget Paper Jam in general? You never hear anyone talk about it? Yeah, nobody remembers Paper Jam exists. But, again, I can appreciate people's trepidation towards the whole thing, because I think they've been burned before by Paper Mario straying too far from what made it great. How do these guys breathe? Ag. Bowser's Inside Story in the 3DS moves at half the frame rate of the original? What the heck? I'm gonna blame the art. I mean, I haven't played it, but I find I'm really not a fan of the art style they introduced in Dream Team onwards, where you lose this sort of like thick black outline sprite work. I think it's missing a lot of personality. I mean, where's Mario's soulless dead stare? I mean, it's not bad, but it's, again, I don't know, missing some of the definition, the personality. It's not as exaggerated as the art in this game is. Oh, come on! I just want that pow. You like Mario having 1,000-yard stares. Yeah, it is funny. Oh, I see one in there, but no, I'm gonna go for it. Yes! Now Luigi is the superior brother. He always was, but now he actually has the power to prove his dominance. Well, for once, somebody gets knocked over and the enemies aren't being opportunistic dirtbags about it. Oh yeah, I have the Advanced Bros version of at least Bounce Bros. I should try and do that. I think... was it ABBA? I think it is. Oh, no, I screwed up that timing. Didn't press it fast enough. But I know it lets you hit 2 targets if you do it right. Jess, how was the the... I can't even remember what it was called. The extra content added. Bowser Jr.'s Journey, I think, in the Bowser's Inside Story remake. One thing the remake is better is the fact that giant bosses are in the gauntlet. Oh, I have to know about the remake. Did they fix the train boss? Because my god, that train boss was atrocious. Like, I like the concept of... Oh, oops. Give me a chance! I like the concept of the large Bowser fights, but the fact that all the attacks were controlled... Well, his fire breath was controlled by the microphone. You had to use the fire breath in the battle, and it was on a strict turn limit, made it... I'm trying to think of a nice way to put it, aside from friggin' impossible. It wasn't friggin' impossible. I mean, I've done it more than once because I replayed that game, but it's not responsive. So I got a couple game overs on that fight just because I would, you know, into the microphone, and it would not register me blowing into it with enough power. So Bowser's fire attack would whiff. I wouldn't do enough damage, and like, turn limit's very tight. And actually, I'm gonna use a Bros attack. And it didn't end well. That's my segue. I hate that train boss. There's no mic. Oh, thank goodness. I'm very happy to hear that. Oops. Yeah, the DS mic is incredibly finicky. I mean, I appreciate Nintendo trying to be innovative, but I'm just preaching to the choir here that I don't like unnecessary gimmicks. Sundoor Block Research Room. Spirit Tracks is a pain because of it. Oh, the pan flute! The dang pan flute. Anytime you're trying to play a song where the notes aren't immediately adjacent to one another, sometimes it wobbles twice. So I'd be like very carefully trying to control my breathing so I wouldn't hit the wrong notes, but no, it didn't work. Regarding fixing trains and bosses, one day you wish there'd be a good remake of Spirit Tracks. Same hat. Some good hive minding going on. I feel that way with Phantom Hourglass too. Cause like I really like the characters and like there's really cute bits in Phantom Hourglass. But touchscreen controls, not great. And the fact that there's no dungeon music, it's just generic cave music, that's a huge faux pas. They put all their budget into Linebeck's theme. Spirit Tracks would have been a top 5 Zelda for you if it had traditional controls. You know, I don't know, I think even with traditional controls, and I like Spirit Tracks for the most part, but one thing I didn't like was riding the train around the overworld because it's really slow. And again, it's not like how I mentioned in RPGs, random encounters make me feel like I'm being punished for exploring. The fact that it just takes so long to get anywhere on the train makes exploring kind of frustrating, you know, or makes me unwilling to do side quests. The train boss in the remake is actually the easiest in the game. Wow, it's like they're just apologizing for their mistakes. They finally realized, man, nobody liked this, huh? I was gonna say I've not met a single person who enjoyed the train boss and did not find it needlessly difficult because of the microphone controls, but then I don't know a lot of people who have played Bowser's Inside Story. Phantom Hourglass struggled being the first, SD Zelda on a handheld, and it's a shame. Yeah. 3D, rather. I thought maybe Boogie means super deformed, but... I mean, again, I appreciate them trying something different, it just didn't work. I'll forgive it a little bit, because I really like Wind Waker, so... Yeah, it is also SD. Yeah, you get me, Carrie. Also, hello. Oh, well, there we go. I'd rather he'd have gotten a 4 in POW, but that's fine. SD3D. You know, for those unaware, the very first game I ever streamed was Link to the Past, rather. I'm just memorizing this. Okay. Oh, wait. Do I have to change this into this? Probably. Whatever, I got it. Mario's level of dance is cute, although I had someone point out that he's doing like a weird thrust and waggling his eyebrows, and now it's weird. You haven't completed Bowser Jr.'s journey yet. That's what it was called. How is like the bit you've played of it, if you've done any of it? Like, is it something you play separately from the main campaign? Or is it, like, are there chapters of it interspersed with the main campaign? You know what I like in Mario games is when they play up the fact that... Oh, I got a school emblem. When they play up the fact that chomps are the Mario universe's version of dogs. Symbol of the Hooniversity. Yes, I will take that extra power. I'll just pop a mushroom while we're here, because I got so many of them. This game doesn't really have... Rather, it doesn't have inns or anything like that, so... Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, it was showing me it was switching to... Oops. Nope. Just the hammer. Boy, I do not like these smiles here. Very disconcerting. Oops. No, I want you red. There we go. Memorized the first one and it was totally unnecessary. Jess, how would you rate the Paper Mario games if you've played all of them, aside from Origami King? Although I know for most people it's usually a toss-up between the original or 1,000 Year Door as to which one is the best. Actually, what I really want to know from people, although I don't think enough people have played all the Paper Mario games, is which... I was gonna say partner is the best, but... not partner in the sense of, you know, like the original Goombario, Goombella, Vivian, etc. Because obviously we don't have... Hey, we don't have those anymore. But like Huey and Kirsty and Tippy and Olivia. You haven't beaten Color Splash. I'm surprised you've played it at all, just most people have not. But again, I can see why. I don't think I need to be fighting all these battles. I guess it's just habit. I will say one thing about Origami King is that I was avoiding battles for the most part because they're interesting, but again, I feel like they're not that necessary. Faking me out. Not this time. I have to listen for the sound he makes. Oh. What a good animation. You haven't played Sticker Star much, or Color Splash, you can't comment on those. You played a tiny bit of Sticker Star, but not enough to make an impression. I mean, you know my thoughts on Sticker Star. Nope, nope, I want Mario here. I will say Sticker Star is good music. Like, there were some good production values in that game. You know what it was missing, though? I'm saying this mostly for my own benefit because no one else has really played it. Is, weird and arbitrary... Okay, I shouldn't say weird and arbitrary, but comical, abrupt, non-standard game overs. Like how in Thousand Year Door and the Excess Express if you read the Ghost Toad's diary. And the game is like, are you sure? Do you really want to do this? Okay, and then he kills you for doing it. I don't think Sticker Star had any of those. I mean, obviously put them right after a save point, but I don't know, a small bit of comedy I was missing. Origami King has actually had quite a few, which are pretty funny, including at least one with the, like, are you sure? Are you really sure? Okay, prompt. Worst to best, Sticker Star, Color Splash, Original Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, Super Paper Mario. Ooh, we have an outlier here. I know Super Paper Mario is a hotly contested one for some people. I haven't played it in a while. I like the story of it. I didn't actually beat it. I got right to the end, and then I think I just got irritated with the backtracking. There was a lot of backtracking and running back and forth. I won't spoil the area for people who have not played the game, but I'm not a very patient person, and I think Super Paper Mario was brought down by a lot of running back and forth, because that bit was definitely not the only area in the game where there was a lot of unnecessary rigmarole. But there's definitely good stuff in there. I mean, you got Mr. L. Jump using A and B, blah blah blah, hit blocks to score points. You think Sticker Star has its flaws, but you still enjoyed it. You haven't finished it, but you're in the last area. Oh, you should finish it. I mean, just for completion's sake. Hang on, I gotta focus on this. Oops. Ah, Mario. Come on, give me some fast blocks. For me and Coach. Cool. You never finished Super Paper Mario, but you remember being kind of mixed on it. Parts of it were really great, namely the dialogue and story. Yeah, see, I think the writing was really good. I think that's the strength of a lot of Paper Mario games, is in its writing. It's one of the reasons I liked Origami King so much, is that I thought the writing was a good return to form, so to speak. I mean, it's still sad that, like, we don't have like your traditional Paper Mario partners. Although I don't know if some of you have seen an interview where it's commented that I think around Sticker Star there were restrictions put in place where they weren't allowed to make any distinct new character in the Mario universe. So that's why we have all those generic Toads and the like. And I think the only reason that they were able to get away with the characters in Origami King, like Ollie and Olivia, or Huey in Color Splash, is that they weren't traditional Mario species, so they had a little leeway. It's still kind of depressing to think about, though, because a lot of the charm was just like, oh, hey, here's... Oh, I want to go in there. Here's some classic Mario enemies. But, you know, now they have backstories and personalities and, you know, 3 kids and a mortgage. Paper Jam, they rag on Luigi a lot. I mean, I love Luigi, don't get me wrong, but I also think ragging on Luigi is really funny. Hello, Joanna. How's it going? Did Mario have an unfortunate swamp encounter? Oh, always. It's okay, he just has a bad back like me. Do I not need to be in here yet? I thought there was going to be secrets in here. Maybe there's hidden blocks. Oh. There we go. Aha. There we go. There might be more in here, but I can't be bothered. You like Dementio and Super Paper Mario. Yeah, Dementio was good. Dementio. I don't know. There's no pronunciation guide. Does anybody have an uncle who works at Nintendo who can confirm? Who bean? We'll probably never see the like of Goombario and Goombella and all the friendly Goombas again. Yeah, let's do this one more time. I mean, there were friendly Goombas in Origami King, but not, you know, not wearing hats and having distinct personalities. Yeah, the more I look at who being, the funnier it is to me. Oops. Too busy thinking about who being. Yellow, slow down. Your virus is on some kind of amphetamine. What's in here? Oh, I'm rubbish at these. Case in point. I was like, I think it changes just a split second too late. Too late for my liking. Spare me. I hate this block. Okay, we're done. I'm free. Never again. Oop, nope. Other way around. Normally having no personality and wearing hats goes together. You really want to talk about Dimentio? Have people here played Super Paper Mario? Because I don't want to inadvertently spoil stuff for people in the chat. And you're welcome to talk about Dimentio to me. I also really like Mr. L. No idea who that guy could be. He's cool looking though, I liked his scarf. Rose block. Moves in the arrow's direction when the character matching the color of the block hits it. This rose block is merely a prototype, so striking it will not produce coins. Why would they not be able to do that with characters? Somebody find the interview? Since I'm streaming, I don't want to dig it up, but it's out there. But I can't recall exactly why. Oh, look at all these relics from the past. Super Mario Bros. Made of secret materials from the Mushroom Kingdom. Metallic appearance is quite popular. I like the Mario World block myself. Block used in Super Mario World. Made of light, shiny materials. Somewhat shock absorbent. Can you talk about Dimentio? I just don't want to spoil things for people in the chat here. If it's not a big plot spoiler, I say go for it. I don't know how invested people are in Super Paper Mario's plot here. Block used in Super Mario 64. Currently analyzing the new technology that makes it vanish when struck. Block used in Paper Mario. Appears to be made of soft materials, but is actually quite hard for professionals only. Kinda looks like it should be like a soft foam block, shouldn't it? Your guess is that since Nintendo is now licensing their properties out to things like Lego and Universal, they want their Mario IP to have a standard brand. Like a universal look that doesn't diverge from what's established. You're probably right. I think that's why, like, even in the later Mario and Luigi games, the art is very safe compared to what you see here. Random block. When the character matching the block's color strikes the block produces coins. This random block is merely a prototype, so striking it will not produce coins, but it will give me a headache all the same. I guess I should read this other one, just for posterity's sake. Rally block. Hit this moving block in pairs to rally with it. It's merely a prototype, etc. Mario 10 is light. And Dimentio was cool, though. Good character. I feel like I may have just walked past wherever I actually need to go because I'm too distracted now thinking about Super Paper Mario. That game also had some good arbitrary, well, not arbitrary, like non-standard game overs. Okay, there's a switch I have to hit to make this turn. I can't think of where it is because I haven't been paying attention. But yeah, at the beginning of Super Paper Mario, when you're asked to save the world, you can just be no, I don't wanna. And Merlon will be like, are you sure? I mean, we kind of, you know, the apocalypse is gonna, no. We'd really appreciate it if you, no, I don't want to. And then the world just ends, game over. Good job, you dingus. Hey, Luigi. Yeah. There's also that bit. Hang on, I'm gonna go look up here. Oh yeah, I was gonna say the downside though to doing that bit at the beginning of Super Paper Mario, where you're like, no, I don't want to save the world, is that it's before any save points. So, you know, because I did it because I wanted to see what happened, and then you have to sit through the entire opening cutscene again. Well, I deserved it. I know I mentioned in another stream. There's also a bit where you go into space, and Tippy, your companion, is like, "Hey Mario, you should put on your space helmet." And again, no, I don't want to. And that, no. And if you refuse, I think, a couple times, Tippy's like, okay, whatever, and you just die. Ah, dang it. Took my hand off the controller. No, why can I suddenly not do this? Terrible, bad. I can't remember if Super Paper Mario had any other goofy game overs. Jess, do you remember? It's been a while since I played it. You think that's the part where you stop playing in space? You missed, I think, the coolest world. Although, on the flip side, I think you also missed probably the most tedious world. Like, the caveman world was kind of tedious, because that had a lot of obnoxious back and forth. But, the second last... Was it second last, or does it go into the last? I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't seen it, because it's cool, but they play with your expectations in one of the later worlds. And it's pretty cool seeing it happen. Was the river twigs before or after the space part? It was after, I think. I'm pretty sure it was after, because the bit after that is where I stopped playing. And the over there, it was like the last level of the over there too, but just the fetch questing was so aggravating, and the music there was driving me crazy. And it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I am not a patient little lady. Oh, hang on a second. I need to go back around. Down here too soon. Must have been around there when you quit. 7-3, yeah. That was it. Oh. I didn't mean to go down here. Heck. It's the bit with Peach where you have to bring her fruit. And there's so much going back and forth that I'm just losing my mind. I do not have the patience. I feel like Nintendo in general, and again, I love the stuff Nintendo puts out, obviously, but they do a lot of... Like, Animal Crossing's really guilty for it, where there's a difference between being chill and slow-paced and wasting my time. And it feels like they waste your time a lot in some ways. Can I, like, jump on this or get through here? No. Yeah, that definitely sounds familiar. Maybe you stopped playing in the same spot. And it's a drag, because again, I liked the rest of Super Paper Mario. I have a bad habit, I think, of getting right to the end of games and then just losing my momentum, or I don't want to see them end. Whenever I get to the final stretch of a game, and like you've already cleared out all the other worlds and areas, and I know there's something very melancholy about it to me. Oh, can't go here yet. Jess, do you remember if Super Paper Mario has any more instances aside from the very beginning and in space where you can abruptly get a really goofy game over? I'm just gonna fall down here. Yeah, that wasn't happening. You remember the over there. The underwear were so much cooler. Please don't take that out of context. Nope, I had it right. There we go. I don't really know how this works, but... Again! Luigi's just a primo crane game prize. Does anybody remember that mini game from Mario Party 2? It was in the first Mario Party as well, where you're playing a crane game. But I think in the first Mario Party, you were just trying to grab one person, and you would take like a third of their coins if you grab them. Whereas in the second one, you have to grab all 3 players. And there are clocks that can extend your time limit. Was that one just called Crane Game? The underwear was such a cool concept, though. Again, please don't take this out of context. I thought it was fun and creative. Man, I want to fight this yo-yo bro. Yo bro. Without Luigi. They got so much hit points. I'm sure there's a dramatic irony somewhere that the real hell of that part was the over there. Please, sir, let me take my turn. I like that bean they got in the background and the tanks. Does anybody else ever get bothered in games, or in RPGs I should specify, where your party members' experience totals get wildly out of sync? I mean, they're always going to be out of sync in this game. But, oops, stuff like Etrian Odyssey, for instance. I had to learn to let go of that pretty quickly. Because, I mean, like, if a party member dies in combat, they don't get any experience. Plus, if you want to change up your team, which it can often be beneficial to do, then obviously you're going to get desynced experience. You hate unequal experience. It's like having books on your shelf in a series and one of the spines doesn't match. Well, I mean, you rolled Mario down an entire river while his belly was filled with soda. So, if anything, Luigi, you're getting off easily. You hate unequal experience, made Pokemon Sword and Shield a bit unappealing.
Luigi, Mario.
Aw, cute. Good bros. Oh, that said, has anybody else played Mario Tennis on the GameCube? Because one of Luigi's victory animations, if you win a tournament, is, dang it, Mario comes to deliver the trophy to him, but like angrily steps on, well, not passive-aggressively steps on his foot while delivering it. Like, how dare you take this trophy from me? I think you were just goofing, but as has been established in previous streams, I think it's kind of funny when Mario is an uncharacteristic jerk. I mean, over there is like a heaven in a literal sense, but actually playing it was not so heavenly. I want to explore all the stuff, but... Oh, I've been in here. Why did I just go in a circle? Did I space out that badly? I sure did. Now, where's my head today? Oh, yeah, no, I definitely just went in a circle. Why did I even go back here? I hit that switch I needed. Ugh. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. My brain is elsewhere. Multitasking is not a thing I am very good at, unfortunately. I'm just gonna fall down, so I don't know why I bothered. Yeah, well, I'm looking at it in the chat, the acronym for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Does anybody else read that as swash? Yeah, Mario is a jerk. He nearly punched a child. Never forget. Boy, if they remake Mario RPG... Okay, yeah, I went back here correctly, and then I left because I missed this ledge. That's embarrassing. Yeah, if they ever remake Mario RPG, they're definitely going to edit that out. Ah! What the heck? It reset on me. Oh no. Do I have rewind turned on? No. Oh no. What the heck? No. I'm trying to see if I can get rewind to... But it's unbound. Oh no. Well, good thing I saved not too long ago, but... Jeez. Oh, I have to go get Luigi again. Dang. More like swish for you. Well. Oh well. I mean, it's not too big of a detour. Luigi has to suffer again, though. Boy, that was weird. I did nothing. My hands have been on my controller this whole time, and my controller is beneath the desk to try and, eliminate some of the noise of my button presses. My voice is very soft, so I have to have the microphone turned up, unfortunately. If I just somehow picked up Carrie's habit, or not habit, but her talent for breaking games. Sorry, Luigi. You good? There.
Luigi, Mario.
Tearful reunion yet again. Everybody good. I'm not gonna get distracted and go the wrong direction this time. You feel like that might have happened while you were streaming Superstar Saga as well? Ah! It did it again. Okay, this save block is cursed. Well, I think I did a safe state. I guess you get to see them hug a third time. Okay, I am not touching that save book with a 10-foot pole. Wow. By the way, Carrie, that reminds me, how far did you get in Superstar Saga? 'Cause I can't remember, and it's bugging me. Yeah, curse save book. Necronomy book or something. Alright, going in here. Well, you want to save? No save for you. Formula for distance spinning. Rear hammer, front water is spit. Effective in hitting distant flames and objects with water. This is very specific. Blah. I can't remember if you went past the University or not. Having a fan move stuff around makes me think of Zelda. Like in the Shadow Temple? You know? I should stream another Zelda at some point. You know, go back to my roots as a streamer. Chugga Conroy sucked at this puzzle as a kid. Wait, which puzzle? Since I'm seeing the chat a little delayed. I assume not hitting mice with water. Oh wait, this is not where I need go. Oh, this is what happens when I get distracted again. Yeah, I'm just gonna... So I'm a little paranoid. Did I miss something in here? Like a fool? I don't think I did. No. It was that, really? Going to the next room and hitting the mouse? seen a lot of Chugga Conroy's videos. I mean, another gate must have opened somewhere, I assume. Oh, wait. Okay, no, there's a block in here I think I have to hit. Yeah, here we go. I'm just a fool. There we go. Oh, plot.
Preparations have completion. Oh, great Cackletta! Unleash the voice of Princess Peach on the Beanstar when you are wanting to! The moment when all the world will bow down to me has come at last.
Is that what you're gonna wish for? Is like an evil overlord? Is just everybody bowing down to you? I feel like you could do better. Okay, no, just in case. I don't trust it. Eh? Okay. That was just a weird fluke. It's a bit late, but whenever you see that hug sprite, there's at least one 4 comma in the anthology for this game that goofed on how it sort of looked like they're picking each other's pockets. Yeah, it's like, Luigi, what are you stealing Mario's wallet? Your allowance isn't enough?
Peachbots, speak!
That doesn't look right. Pure and noble soul, huh?
Huh? What happened? What is this? I have fright! A situation we had not suspected has begun to develop! May we flee? Ugh! Pests! Loathsome pests! And at the worst possible moment! We don't have time to deal with you fools!
It's getting right to the point.
Well, won't this be fun? Oh yes! If that's how it is, I'm ready for you. I'm going to knock you all the way back to the Mushroom Kingdom!
Big. That was a good Cackletta laugh. Oh, good. Ah, sorry. Oh, well, you can't jump anymore. Sucks to be Mario. I'm just gonna have him heal. Does the refreshing herb fix that? I guess we can find out. Luigi the floor is like metal. The fossil's dead. Problem solved. Good.
Which is the real me? Do you idiots know?
Was there a way to tell? I can't remember. I mean, it's not like Mario RPG where with Yaridovich where it automatically targets the different one. Oh, there we go. Well, that was lucky. Maybe the shadow of the real one's slightly bigger. It could just be my eyes playing tricks on me, though. Doing the advance would be more advantageous there. Luigi is too strong. Actually, let's do Chopper Bros. Button mash, button mash. I have not played a lot of Mario Party for nothing. It's a lot. I appreciate this series being, you know, an RPG that keeps me awake. Oh man, screwing that up is so worth it. Oh, I'm out of BP. Quick Luigi chug an entire bottle of maple syrup. I mean, not only is it bad for you, it'd be really expensive. I don't know if you guys are aware, but like pure maple syrup, really pricey. I don't remember. What was this one again? Oh, that.
Tenacious little boys, aren't you? I'm too busy for such games. Time for this to end.
I was at the holes again. Oops. See ya. It's always with Mario, isn't it? Oh man, I just gave Mario up like last time because I thought, well, he's not going to be able to jump over that, so why bother trying? I guess he's okay. Never mind. Sorry for doubting you, Mario. This is where you learn the word tenacious. Sugar rush. Yeah, I don't even want to know how much sugar that would be. See ya. GG. I can't even say that in jest. It sounds really arrogant. I think Luigi deserves a GG easy though for what he did to Fawful. Or at least it was the first time you heard tenacious in a sentence. You heard the word from Tenacious D before, you think. Well, okay. Did you wonder then, why is this D tenacious? What is it? Okay, look at his dance. He's waggling his eyebrows. I don't know if I like that. I mean, you do you, Mario. There we go. Big numbers. I guess more BP couldn't hurt since I used them during boss fights. You didn't question it, huh?
How could this happen? Cackletta! Do not have worries!
I should have, like, muffled my voice there.
Watch! I am sucking up your energy with this headgear!
Oh, that looks uncomfortable.
Oh, Fluffle! Give them one final attack for me! I say to you, yes!
Please don't. Oh, look who it is. Finally, he does something. Now, quickly, to the fallen Beanstar. What? The Beanstar heard Princess Peach's voice and went mad. Have a good one, Joe. But why would Princess Peach's voice drive the Beanstar mad? I sense a surprising secret at the center of this riddle. I shall explain it all in detail once we have safely recovered the Beanstar that has fallen below. You two must go to the bottom floor immediately. Can't you just tell us? Ugh, what a ham. Oh, okay, bye. You did one thing, and that's it. That is your entire contribution. Oh, beasties. Ugh, pardon me. Is there anything up here? I don't think so. Yeah. This might sound embarrassing, but you never beat 1,000 Year Door. Hey, no judgment. This is not a judgy space, trust me. I mean, I've gotten sidetracked at the end of my fair share of games. Carrie, you stopped at the final boss? Oh, yeah, I feel like I've heard that before. Thank you. Yeah, this is not a judgy space, so don't worry about what you have or have not beaten or can or cannot do in games. We're just here to have a good time. Get some beans. Miss jumping in the blocks. Do stupid voices, but that's mostly on my part. No, I'm not subjecting myself to that again. Why does your university have a secret basement? I remember once in elementary school, I forget why, but I got to go into like the boiler room for some reason. Like, it was dark down there, and there was all sorts of stuff, and it's like, whoa, this is a secret forbidden area. I wish I could remember why. Probably because I was a goody two-shoes. Oops. Oh well, I broke the chomp, and that's all that really matters. There you go. You seem to do that a lot with GameCube games. Tales of Symphonia too. You sure you got to the end? Because that game will fake you out repeatedly over... Having grown up at a college, most of them do. There was some book... There was some book I read. I want to say it was called The Sign of Four. One of those sort of Da Vinci Code type books about, like, oh, conspiracy and historical artifacts or something, but... Oh, man, what fancy, you know, prestigious rich dude university was it where, like, they would play paintball or laser tag in the tunnels beneath? I don't know. The University of Kentucky here has, like, a massive underground tunnel system for maintenance. Man, I want to go exploring in there. It's gotta be haunted, right? If it wasn't at the end, you think you were pretty close? Boy, I don't know how many times I played through Tales of Symphonia. And it's funny because that game did not click for me the first time I played it. I rented it once and I played a bit and I was like, eh. But then I read some bit in Nintendo Power about it, and it mentioned how it gets more interesting, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll play it again, and I got hooked on it. As you do. This poor dog. I mean, I think it helps that, it, you know, kind of like these games, it has a combat system that forces you to stay awake. And you can see encounters. College you attended a nuclear bomb shelters that were built in the 1950s. Goodness. It's interesting hearing stories about that era, because that's when my dad grew up. You know, duck and cover and all that. And how they taught kids, you know, like, well, just hide under your desk if the siren goes off. Ah, did it again. Well, I save stated, so it doesn't matter. You can't stop me. I have the power of time and anime on my side. So when Sugar Conroy got to this bit, had he figured out what to do by then? Oops. Probably. Aw. I'm just gonna, hang on. I'm just gonna burn the water because I think I'm gonna run out of, yeah. Let's actually time, let's actually time this properly instead of just rushing. There we go. Now used for storage. That'd be weird. Okay. No, it's way too soon. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be good at timing puzzles, man. Okay. Oh, this is silly. I mean, geez, how much Crypt of the Necrodancer have I played? Although that doesn't really translate into hitting mice into electrical currents, I suppose. Oh, come on, man. There we go, jeez. Oh, I don't know why I hit that so soon. Nope. Ah! Please. If this keeps up, we're just gonna have to jam Luigi in there instead. Nope. There we go. Mouse is in its current. All is right with the world. Paranoia save. Give me the beans. By the way, apropos of nothing, I know I get viewers that just lurk, and I want to say I really appreciate you. Please don't feel the need to ever be like active participants in the chat or anything. If you are, oh hey guys, if you're enjoying my content, then I am happy, and I appreciate you. Anyway, these guys.
The bean star suddenly came falling down out of nowhere. It was shocking, see? But having treasure fall out of the sky sure is lucky. Yeah, that's right. Very lucky. Only Popple the Shadow Thief could get such results, see? You're amazing, boss. Rookie? Yes, boss. Unless my eyes are screwy. Look there! It's red and green from the chateau.
What up?
Well, boo! Boo to you, I say! Why does this always happen? This isn't funny, see? Rookie? Yes, boss. These two numbskulls seem like the old ring-a-ding-ding. Time to scrap again. Oh, sorry, they seem to like the old ring-a-ding-ding. Time to scrap again, see? Yes, boss.
Honorable. Your rookie there. Oops. Oh no, I jumped too soon. Is having a good time. That was pretty cute. Yes, hello lurkers. What am I doing? I'm fighting these guys, that's right. Wish I could get like a total damage done at the end or something, just so I could see what's being done. Why didn't I use knockback bros? I don't know. Get back here. Like, how does the damage for Chopper Bros compare to other Bros moves? Is my butt mashing enough? Oh, too soon.
Master Bubble, these two guys are tougher than I thought. I guess we got no choice, see? Use that technique.
Wow, it's like a bros move.
Did you see that? That was a bros attack.
How's that working out for you? Pretty good, it doesn't seem. Next time you invite Popple. Oh. Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, I want to see the numbers so I see how number go big.
Oh, I got heartburn.
You gotta keep some Pepto-Bismol on you, man.
Ah, rookie!
Ah, this time it wasn't too soon.
Oof, boo, I say. I'll remember this.
See ya. I want that more POW. Numbers are getting a little low though. I'll do something else for now. What have I not bumped up in a while? Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Oh no! Ah, treasure! It's gonna fly away, see?
Well, come on, guys. We're Kirby now, everybody. Feels like a Mario Party minigame. Who could hold on the longest?
Oh, I remember! I am Bowser the King!
Mario and Luigi Superstar. Ah, man, the joke is right there. East Bean, oh ho, Oasis. Ugh. Nah, well, Mario is dead. Our new brother is a crab.
Mamma mia!
Get out. See, I don't... Does the remake have cute animations like that? I don't know. Okay. You read that as Ohio Oasis. I've never been to Ohio. I mean, maybe this is what Ohio looks like. What secrets are hidden down there in America? An old tape machine is here. Will you play it? Oh, I smell an apocalyptic log. It has been a week since our Oho civilization research expedition reached this island. We have named the mysterious creatures native to this island the Oho-G. It is strange. They use the same spoken vocabulary that we do, but none comprehend what they mean. It's not quite Resident Evil, but it's kind of like the sunken ship in Mario RPG, right? Flashback to that time you played A Link Between Worlds Hero Mode and got to low roll. A crab ran over your foot and you instantly died. Ah!
Don't tell no one big secret of stone wall in southeast region of island. No one. No. How offering up the fire and the brimstone to the hole in the wall makes things happen. I don't never tell nobody that. No way! No how! No!
By these like off-brand tropical Mr. Saturns. These are Alolan Mr. Saturns. There are no palm trees in Ohio. Well, what's the point? Crab. 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 Oh, take care, Dawn. I hope Willow's okay. What am I doing? I need the lead, bro. That accomplished nothing, and I feel kind of bad about it now. Alright, well, it's there.
Are spirits delicious?
Crab. Crab. No, I shall not torture the crab. Yeah, in regards to the crab in A Link Between Worlds Hero Mode, I see it a lot in A Link to the Past randomizer. The crabs that are in the southeastern part of Hyrule near Lake Hylia are also pretty dangerous in the early game when you have no health, because they do 2 hearts of damage a hit. I've seen races and people die to the crabs. Because they gotta find the item over there, but the crabs do too much damage. You want to see if the Oho-G you're thinking of is where you remember them being.
Are we strange?
I don't know, man. I ask myself that every day.
Me troubled. Can't make machines speak.
I know, they seem fairly comprehensible to me.
This fire palace. That way, Thunder Palace.
Crustacean allergies can be deadly.
I'm tired. What you do if you meet big firebrand in room up ahead? Huh? What you do?
Scream. It's basically what I do in any other situation. Come on. There you go.
I am me.
There's a lot of, like, Kermit nodding gif, I feel, in this place. You know what I mean? I have been restored! Welcome! Yes, welcome! Welcome to the Fire Palace. I have been waiting for you. I have waited many long years, smoldering like embers. For you, I have kept waiting, and waiting, and waiting! In fact, the last time anyone came through here was 3,000 years ago. Oh, waiting just burns me up. But enough about that. So, why have you come? I don't know, you were waiting for me, you tell me. See, even Mario doesn't know. Huh? You, this place of power. It is, this place is... Don't even know your own script, huh? Now, wait a second. Just, what kind of place was this anyway? What was it that I was planning on doing? Am I allowed in here? Wait just a minute. Where am I? Who am I? Please don't have a crisis of faith now. I guess having no guest for 3,000 years takes a toll. Everything just seems to slip one's mind. Har-diddy-har. How humorous. So, I guess you can do what you want. I won't stop you. Thanks, Sunshine Skull Kid. Well, let's touch this, obviously. Gotta touch everything in an ancient temple. Oh no, fire hot. Ooh. I want to see a doctor about that. Oh, wait! I just remembered! This is the famed Fire Palace, where we teach the ways of the blistering hand power. Yes, it is all coming back. I have been waiting for you. You want the hand power, right? Always touch orbs and ruins, never goes poorly for anyone. You want to master the fiery hand power known as the Firebrand, do you not? You do, right? 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 You do not need to tell me. Your pose says it all. I shall instruct you in the arts of the Firebrand. First, press the R button to select your hand power. Never ever. Hold the A button until you have charged up enough energy. Then release the button. Whoosh. Only then shall you shoot forth a mighty blast of flame. Perhaps you should try it once. Okay, Sunshine Skull Kid. Swoosh. I like the little fire gesture, or like the little gesture with his hand he does. Like he moves his left hand in front of his light. Right, right. I see no problem with your skill. If you just do this action near something flammable, you should have no problems. Except for an arson charge, that may be a big problem. But aside from that, no problem. Surely this skill will open new paths in your life. Wouldn't you agree? So, farewell! Cool. Incidentally, you know, don't like touch a hot stove. I can confirm you will not get superpowers from it.
Heebity heebity. Heebity 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 bleep.
I broke it. It was just minding its own business, and I set it on fire. Oh, I don't know why. I didn't mean to do that.
Thunder's scary. Thunder hurts.
Oh, it's a shame I don't have any of that. Luigi's just sitting outside waiting. And waiting. That. And waiting. And waiting. He's used to waiting, it's okay. Yes, thunder scary, thunder hurt. I couldn't remember if I could jump on it or not. Oh, cool. I got pants. That's the important bit. I'll wait on that one a bit. All those fours taunting me.
I think I am myself, reborn.
Let's not do that again. For now. Oops. I just switched back to Luigi, thoughtlessly. Oh. Right. Not that way. Luigi. Guess we should equip those pants. Those ill-gotten pants. Made from molted Ohoji skins. That seems a little unethical. I'll give that to Luigi. There we go. Oops. There we go. How did they not make a Paper Luigi game about his quest that was happening during Thousand Year Door? I have wondered that so many times. I would like to play Paper Luigi and the, what was it, like the magical compass, mystical compass, whatever, with Princess Eclair. I want to go to the kart racing worlds, and like the world where you're doing a stage play. I love it when the worlds in a Mario and Luigi or Paper Mario game are just so unconventional. You know, like the Excess Express or the Glitz Pit kind of thing. It has been 3 weeks since our research expedition arrived here. The time, it speeds by. Marvelous compass, that's what it was. Today we made a most surprising discovery. We approached a red Ohoji and happened to ignite it in a bizarre accident. The moment this red Ohoji was touched by the flames, it turned into a monster. This monster Ohoji attacked us, as might any creature that dislikes being set on fire, which to my understanding is most of them, but I'm not a biologist, so don't quote me on that. Unfortunately, the researcher who was attacked then transformed into an Ohoji. We must conclude that it is best not to approach an Ohoji if one plans to set it afire. Rather, it is better to stand a short distance away and then set fire to it, if one wishes. Surely the blue Ohoji will respond to some stimuli and also transform into monsters. It may invite trouble, but clearly this must be researched more. Science demands it. I mean, you could just not set them on fire. If this Oho Oasis far out in Oho Ocean, then that mean? What that mean? How much is a chance? You saw fan art someone did of that hypothetical game like a week or so ago on Twitter? Oh, yeah, I know Super Mario Broth has done, I've mentioned that blog before, has done comics about the hypothetical Luigi and the Marvelous Compass game. I don't trust the save blocks. I'll have a good one, Boogie. Take care. I probably won't go too much longer, but we'll see. This Thunder Palace. That way, Fire Palace. I'm tired. Mirrors. I, the Great Thunder Hand! No, I, the Great Liar. You don't have hands, but you know, like, I appreciate your enthusiasm. That takes a lot of confidence to say you are something when you do not possess the limbs to be it. You call me Ohoji, but I know no why. Well, I feel like this power would be a lot more uncomfortable. To you who have wandered into the Thunder Palace, these are the training grounds for the chosen few. I know not how you found your way here, nor how you managed to enter this place, but I have no business with you, and you have none with me. Depart, post-haste. Come on. Okay, no, I'm just gonna poke it. At least you got it more together than the fire guy. Shouldn't do that. All the lightning should go to your fingertips. Your hair will stand on end, and it'll look really cool. You'll impress everyone at the science fair.
Crackety! Who dares to touch the Great Thunder Hand Spark? Impertinent fool!
And yet, you have touched the Great Thunder Hand Spark, but still stand before me, so... Perhaps you have the qualities needed to master the Galvanic Thunder Hand technique. Very well. I shall instruct you in the art of the Thunder Hand. Another tutorial, huh? First, press the R button to select your hand power. Stop me if you've heard this before.
Thunder.
I love the way he rolls his R's. I would mimic it, but alas, I cannot roll my R's. Only then shall you release a burst of thunder and lightning. Perhaps you should try it once.
Thunder.
That's so good. Very well done. It is wise to use this power when an apparent conductor of electricity is nearby. You have done it. It is done. You have released me. It's a good thing, right? Alright. See ya. Let's go find Mayro and blow this popsicle stand. Carrie, did I find the Ohoji you were thinking of? Or do I need to go talk to more of them? Because I will talk to more of them. My search may not have been exhausted. I'll do another little sweep of the island. Pretty sure I talked to that one. It is not time for crab. I haven't found it yet. Oh, this is the fire temple again. Is there like another island you can find with Ohojis on it? Or maybe it's past this rock? No, it's not past this rock. It's only that bit there. Don't tell secret. Oh, this one! It was this one you were thinking of, wasn't it?
I wish I were sun at dusk. Haha, kidding.
It's that one. I know it's that one. As soon as I saw the dialogue, I'm like, no, this is the one. No, I missed. Because if you get too close, you just talk to them instead of electrocute them. Oh, stop moving. There we go. Eebity, 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 bleeb.
Think! If fire hurt me, I take double damage from fire. I hurt already!
Yeah, me too. Me too, Ohoji. Believe me. These researchers just left their boom boxes out in the beach. Well, you get, like, nothing for that. As you should.
Evie, good! You took my experience points!
You had 4. You're not gonna miss them. With enough battery to still work. They're solar powered, right? They're powered by a forsaken Ohoji. Okay, I think I'm gonna get back to the mainland and probably call it an evening. If that's cool. Oh, the intro to this music here reminds me of the sunken ship music from Mario RPG. I wonder if after this game I should keep the Mario RPG train rolling and do like original Paper Mario. Be odd going from some decidedly wackier games to that one though. Oh, how ocean! Tip for novice divers! You can swim by doing solo jumps in the ocean floor. Tap the buttons quickly to float higher and higher in the water. When 2 people swim together, they can move much faster through the water. A fact that I'm reasonably certain is not true in real life, but then I've never tried it. This is like that SpongeBob episode, where they have a campfire underwater, and then it's pointed out, how is there a campfire underwater, and then the campfire abruptly goes out. I love stuff like that. Diving Bell Goomba. I want to encounter it. You had I wish I were sun at desk, haha kidding, as your signature on your email account, your old Hotmail account? Aw. I feel like ethically I shouldn't attack that Goomba. So what if I break its helmet? I don't want to be the cause of its drowning. Oops. Oh, that was silly. I should probably use some bros attacks here, huh? Well, this one is probably almost dead, but... There we go. Oops. Oh, no! Oh, man. Well, that was profoundly silly. Oops, that was also very silly. Alright, let's heal up and forget any of that happened. Underwater mushroom. No. I gotta be quicker on the draw with their jumps. There we go. There we go. Redemption arc. Cool. Oh, super syrup. It's gotta have so much sugar in it. I guess I could fight another diving Goomba. Can't believe I have to do battles to get experience. Ah, there are two of them. You know what? It's really late, but I realize that, I don't think I properly asked everybody here how they're doing. Where are my manners? Terrible. Guess I've just been so distracted. It's been a week. I'm glad it's Friday. Still kind of sick today, but, not as bad as I was earlier, so that's progress. Guess I'll just go down here for now. Again, really don't think about the physics of this. And Mario games have never cared about underwater physics. Mostly. I find oxygen meters in games really stressful, can I just say. I mean, at least in Mario 64, you could collect coins to restore it, since your health and oxygen were the same. But I really didn't like anything underwater in Sunshine. Especially the one with the eel. For personal reasons, I really hate that sprite. Or getting that shine sprite, rather, and the oxygen meter just makes it worse. I don't like the pressure of the time limit. Okay, that's blocked off. There's so many bloopers. Oh, that's where I came from. Am I missing something in here? I feel like I'm missing a platform that I can get up on, because it's kind of hard to gauge the depth under here. Yeah, fireballs work underwater in Mario games, so I suppose we shouldn't think about it too hard. But why can I breathe underwater only sometimes? So let's do Knockback Bros, since I don't have the advanced one for that yet. I'm still slow in the uptake for that one. Terrible. I should use a syrup. Oh, okay, I can go here. Somehow I thought that was a ledge. There we go. Cool. Whoop. Come on. There we go. I'm thinking about fireballs underwater in Mario games, and I'm wondering, does anybody have a favorite? Anybody have a favorite Mario power-up. I've got a fondness for the Tanuki leaf, personally. I mean, I use it in my avatar. The avatar I use on Twitch was from a picture I drew back when I was replaying Super Mario 3D Land. And I just drawn myself, you know, in relation to stuff in the game. Meanwhile, near the border. Uh-oh.
Oh, great! Cacletta! Will this guy do? Anyone will do now. Hurry! Quickly!
Well, that can't be good. Well, this guy, who's definitely not Bowser, is having a rough time of things. Ugh. Sunshine. Sunlight. Grr, hiss. Feel like a troglodyte emerging from their cave. Can't do anything there yet. You again. I have searched high and low for you two. I feared that you'd met a terrible fate. It looks like a hole in the back of his cape. And it's his butt, right? I wasn't the only one who parsed it that way. Yes, it is true. The bean star split into 4 pieces. They have scattered. It is sad, really. What? You say you'll help me search for the bean star pieces? Of course, I would be most appreciative. But actually, I'd like you two to go to Bean Bean Airport. Bah. You'll see. Princess Peach is blessing our fair land with her presence. Wow. A dignitary of Princess Peach's stature visiting our kingdom is a very serious affair. And that is why I would like you two in attendance to greet her royal loveliness. As such, you must head for Bean Bean Airport immediately. You're not gonna go though, right? Well, by the by, Bean Bean Airport is south of Bean Bean Castle. I must head there myself immediately, so I'll see you there. Show off. Okay, I'm gonna find a save block for good measure, but I'm also gonna make a save state. Come on. Come on. It's a stationary target on the ground. Please. No, no. Do we have enough beans for a cup of coffee before we turn in? Because that's definitely what you want to do before going to bed, is getting a cup of coffee. Okay, let's find out. Yeah. I should have checked my inventory to see how many beans. Oh, I'm short! I might be able to do one of the... Oh, I'm a bean short! I don't think I can do... Oh! I can do this one! Oh, we can have a cup of coffee! No, hang on. I know I need more beans. There we go. Oh, yeah. That is some pink coffee. One chuckaccino ready to go! Whoa! A power outage? Oh, man. I've got a bad feeling about this. I bet Luigi has an even worse one. Just wants to be friends.
Looks like the aroma of your new drink has drawn out all the ghosts in the place. Oh, I was wondering who it could be. If it isn't the beloved owner of our cafe, Professor Egad. Welcome to my Starbeans Cafe.
Seeing you two, this is a most unexpected chance meeting. Hey, you guys know the owner? That blending machine is our owner's latest invention. Have you tried the drinks made by my latest invention, the wondrous Bean machine? Its stimulating flavor will put a spicy tingling in your cheeks. Yes, quite a tingling indeed. I do not know your bean machine, but I do know a mean bean machine, sir, if that is what you are referring to. The rich, aromatic fragrance of that drink. I sense that it's a drink that even I haven't partaken of. May I have a drink? I guess. Well, now it's got your cooties on it, so.
A delicately bitter flavor, but one that makes me crave more. This stuff gives me the energy to push my ghost research into a new dimension. Thanks for that sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you.
I got the greed wallet.
Well, I hope you will continue to frequent my fine cafe. I'm always happy to have friends partake of the fine flavors produced by my bean machine.
Cool. So that's something. I will say now that initially, every time you make coffee and EGAD, rather instead of EGAD, it was supposed to be other Nintendo characters making cameos, but unfortunately that never came to fruition, and I'm really sad. I would have liked to see what Samus's Starbucks order is. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'll probably catch you on Tuesday if everything works out. In the meantime, please take care, stay safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye!